Yeah, I think this is the best wings you've ever made. I'm glad I caught it on video.
Mm-hmm. Those are really good. Hey guys, here today about to smoke some chicken wings and cook up some fun stuff, some chicken for the family, little meal prep for the week. And right now what we're doing is we're going to show you how I start a fire and how I use my smoker in a various number of ways. So today I'm using my smoker more like a grill, and so I got a great deal on some just Kingsford briquettes, and I'm going to use my chimney device that I right here that I already previously started, that you can catch in another video, and filled it up with the briquettes, and then ripped up the bag and twisted the bag up underneath and lit that on fire. Let that burn for about 30 minutes or so until you start seeing white tips on the top of the briquettes. And now I know they're ready to be transferred over to the main cooking area. So normally if I was smoking, I wouldn't be cooking in this chamber. I'd be cooking in this chamber next to it. But I'm going to go ahead and build a nice big fire and then cook on this side of the grill. Cook all of the food products on this side of the grill. But if you notice, what I did is built kind of a bit of a bowl out of the briquettes and put the hot ones in the middle and had a layer up beneath and a layer around. They're also raised up on a grate. They're not just laying flat on the grill as well. This allows for some air circulation. Remember, fire likes air. The more air, oxygen you introduce to the fire, the hotter it will get. Since I'm cooking chicken wings and chicken, I'm going to cook at a pretty hot temperature. Instead of smoking, this is going to be more of a grill. But it's going to get a lot of great smoke flavor. I had a piece of pecan wood, so I went ahead and threw that in on a side, and so it's just going to slowly burn throughout the whole cooking process as well. And I'm going to throw a couple of these fresher briquettes on top to extend the cooking time in the middle of the fire as well. So for that, I just use like an old pair of tongs, just something cheap. If you notice too, I have my long leather gloves on for protection. I don't like to burn myself, so just pick up a few of these things, move them around, and again, the whole point is just to get a nice concentrated fire here. We want to know where our heat source is coming from and how to manipulate it, so that way we can cook our food evenly, consistently, and get the most use out of our fire source. Again, this gets really hot, so just you want to work quickly. Even with an old pair of tongs like this, they're starting to melt a little bit, so I'm going to probably wrap it up here in a second. But again, just trying to get a nice good bed going. And now I'm going to put my grate on top and let that burn for just a little bit. Close up as well. I'm going to leave the back chamber open to allow for some airflow through, as well as opening up the flume up here, and that's going to draw air across, which is going to help increase the temperature. I'm going to monitor my temperature over here, and once it starts getting to above about 350 degrees, it's barbecuing range. I'm going to go ahead and throw getting into grilling range. I'm going to go ahead and throw on the meat. I'm going to not put it directly over the hottest part, but I'm going to put it around it. So we'll pick that up here in just a minute. Probably take you about 2 to 10 minutes, depending on how hot your fire is, to get this whole chamber to the temperature that you want. Chicken wings here, and as you can see, they've got a wet marinade. Again, I'm going to not put them directly on the heat. I'm going to put them around the heat. And I'm going to try to get them to kind of face the same way as well. Now, once you start seeing the skin and the bone and the meat pull from the bone, you start seeing this dark, deep color, it's time to pull them off. Here's all the chicken pulled off right here. And now it's ready to either sauce or eat as is. Okay, we wrapped up our wings. I put them in a skillet, fried them up. And now tossed them in a little bit of sauce. We got some Buffalo Wild Wing sauce for fun. And now we're going to enjoy our tasty wings.
Oh, these look delicious. Let me see. I pulled mine apart. I have the Parmesan.
An Asian zing.
Oh, the texture of this is so good. Look at that. Here. That meat's coming right off. I love that. It's crispy.
Smoked and crispy. And then the sauce. Oh, that's great. That's great. You get the benefits. Best of both worlds. Smoky meat and crispy outside. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, they're delicious. And
they're so good.
We're going to go watch basketball now.
Woo! Let's go. Wreck 'em Tech.
Cheers.